Hi, this is Rob and Rob's Little Long Range. Today I'm actually in my driveway. I've got a flamethrower. In fact, I've got two flamethrowers. This one here is the XM42 light. This one's the Pulsefire. A buddy of mine sent this to me in the box and asked me to do a review on it. I opened up the box. The box looked nice. It was all packaged nice. From there, everything kind of went south. Started getting strikes immediately. First of all, it runs off a butane cylinder to keep your open flame going as the fluid that your flamethrower is shooting ignites. Which means you got to go buy one of these. Fortunately, I had one in my kit. Second thing is that you have to remove this panel off the bottom of the flamethrower right there. 4 screws to get at the battery to charge it up to run the pump. Here's the battery. Fortunately, I had this one which uses the same battery because brand new, the battery didn't work. This is a little charger that goes with it. So, anyway, without further ado, we're gonna see if this thing makes me smile by lighting it on fire. So I've already lit this and made sure that it works. We're gonna do that again. I've already got gasoline in it, and this is your on-off power switch once you've put the battery back in there and put the panel back on. It's going to take a minute when we're done with this one because I got to take that panel off and switch it into this one to make that one run. So, because we're going to try that one and do a little comparison, because why not? Because I can. Alright, so anyway, here's our on switch, lights up blue. Whoa, there's gasoline shooting down my driveway. So it works. We're just gonna go ahead and light this thing up and see what happens. All right, can hear gas. On. It worked before. All right, this thing's getting more strikes against it. We'll go old-fashioned. Alright, so you've got a little brass knob here that adjusts the flame on it. The flame of your butane cylinder. Alright, so I got a little flame going here. I can crank that up a little bit. Now I will say this too, the instructions were kind of vague on like where's a good flame adjustment on this thing, but that seems about right, doesn't it? All right, here goes. We'll see what it does. Okay, I'm not disappointed in that. All right, that's pretty darn cool. We're just going to go ahead and turn that off. Let that burn out. That shuts down the flame. That's your adjustment knob right there. Okay. Yeah, that's out. I'm going to turn the power off on this, and we're going to move right on to the other one. Alright, so this is going to take just a second, but we'll see how fast I can NASCAR it. Alright, that was actually pretty darn impressive. I'm not disappointed in that. For all the negatives, and this here being one of them, it's still a pretty darn cool thing. One thing I'd like to see on both of them is that I don't know about you, but I like a pistol grip. Give me a pistol grip with a trigger. I mean, come on now. Is that hard to come up with? This one's getting close, but maybe it's a price point thing. I don't know. I would have cut up an AR-15 80% lower that was all screwed up and melded it on there somehow and figured out some sort of finger trigger that would work. So just to be able to pull the trigger instead of push the button. All right, so plate comes off. Now you got 4 little screws running around. Strike 18. I don't know where we're at with it. Figure out how to get the battery back out of here. Oh, yeah. Start by unplugging it. Get it out of there. We're just going to set that off to the side there with those screws. Here's the battery. Battery that actually goes to this one. Alright, so here's the Pulsefire. The Pulsefire runs off like a taser that's hooked up right here in front of your jet. So when I pull the button, push the button on this one, that should light it right up. So these guys were clever and said, hey, look, we can just set it up so that all you gotta do is hook the battery up and snug it right down in there. Tuck your wire in there like that and put the little cover on it. And I'm not even trying to sell this one, actually. I was just doing a review on that one there. Somebody else said, hey, check this one out too. So, battery's hooked up. Thread the little screw in there like that. Now we're closed up. Here's the on-off switch here. Woohoo! Yeah, we got lots of juice. All right, let's see what this one does. Okay. So, this one, no open flame, no nothing. You can kind of keep it tucked behind your seat if you were really that daring, but let's see what happens here. All right, that's pretty darn cool. Uh-oh. All right, I think my spark is too close. We're gonna do a little adjustment here. Turn the power off, set it down. I think my diodes might have gotten bumped, and let's try that. All right, we're gonna try that again. Don't tell my wife I'm spraying gasoline all over the driveway. Okay, there it is. I think we got some distance going on here. Okay, Pulsefire, clear winner. All right, we gotta do that a little bit more. All right, this is Rob Duham with Rob's Little Long Range. Thank you so much for joining me.